Welcome to the show about the show, the podcast. This is episode 444. Triple fours. My name is Will, and I'll be in the shadows if you need me. Joining me, as always, is Ben, who has taken his first pawn in a very sick game. Hi, Ben.
Hello. Sick like the skater sick.
In a really cool game.
Sick game.
And of course, Atticus is here, who is still technically my deputy. Hi, Atticus.
Hello. And I'll accept.
This is a show currently about Twin Peaks. Today, we're talking about episode 20, aka the 13th episode of season 2, called, no, not Checkmate. It's called Double Play. I didn't update the intro text from last week. Naughty. We do have a Patreon where we release a bonus hangout show every week. That's over at patreon.com/Dr. Skeleton. I should also add, we're on YouTube. I haven't been mentioning this lately, but if you're watching us on YouTube, thank you. If you're not aware that we're on YouTube, this is what we're doing. We're on YouTube, and you can see this while we talk to each other. Discussion question for the floor: how many words for hot dogs can we name as a group?
Weiner. Hot dog.
You're not talking anywhere near the microphone. You're like holding across the room. This is the 444th episode.
Sorry.
Wiener.
Wiener. Hot dog.
Yep.
I think two. Yeah.
Frank.
Coney.
Cody. Glizzy.
Is that
Can we
actually
count
one?
dog?
I think we should count dog separate from hot dog.
Dog.
I feel like wiener and weenie both used.
I think I think this is maybe, what would you say, like a misnomer? But some people might call it a sausage.
Yeah. I think it's, yeah.
Well, maybe that's not.
Maybe like that's a sausage.
Is a brat then a type of hot dog?
Bratwurst. I think
yeah,
it's a hot dog
yeah,
a type of
came
brat.
to mind.
Yeah, like I feel like, yeah, it's a kind. I think it could be a kind of hot dog. Is the no, yeah. What's the sausage is kind of like the umbrella term for all of these, right? And like brat and hot dog would be separate members of this group.
Frank.
This says tube steak.
No.
Dude,
I don't like
Never
that.
heard that.
I think that might be, yeah. I think some people, I mean, I guess you could do kind of brand namey type ones.
What you got?
Like a Nathan's Famous.
Sure. Mm-hmm. What do we like on our hot dogs? Yeah.
Okay, when I go to Costco and I get the $1.50 hot dog and a drink, I've been putting ketchup on it. Disrespect to the Chicago folks. Mustard and the relish. But they have in the picture at Costco, they have the chopped onion, which I want to put on it, but they don't have that in the hot dog stand area at the Costco, which is annoying.
Wait, you can't get chopped onion at Costco even though they advertise it with
it's in the picture, but they don't have it at my Costco.
Well, what the freaking heck? Yeah, I would be pissed. I would want chopped onion. I'm pretty much, when it comes to food, a maximalist. Like when it comes to toppings and stuff and condiments, I will always end up putting probably more than I need to and more than I should, but like I just love to put as much as I can on there. You know what's great is
they just do a hot dog stand like they do the frozen yogurt shops, where they got the
by weight.
They got all like the boba. Yeah, by weight. Didn't think about that. That'd be maybe a little bit of a downside. But yeah, by weight, and they got to have all those toppings. I'm putting those boba-y jelly ball things on it, sprinkles.
I'm putting full Snickers bars on my hot dog.
Oh yeah,
animal crackers.
Animal crackers, dude. Oh, I like the poppy seed bun. That is a thing that's nice.
You know,
What would you think about a pretzel bun, though?
That's good
Also
too.
great. Love that.
You know who had good hot dogs, but they didn't call them hot dogs, but they were hot dogs? Denmark. You know, my friend, the country of Denmark. When I went to Denmark, that was not the best trip of all time. Definitely not the best trip. It was lower. Denmark, you're near the bottom of my list.
He spent some time in jail there, okay? We don't need to get into it. He's beating around the bush, but we'll just say it.
It wasn't bad. I've been to a lot of good countries, so, you know.
Denmark is probably better than
but
my apartment.
That was a highlight. They don't talk about that. They don't talk about Denmark having good Franks, but they had lots of good hot dog stands.
They should have like the little
extra
travel advisory that pops up when you book your tickets. It's like, just so you know, good hot dogs. You will
but
be enjoying
But they don't call
yourself.
them that.
What? Yeah, what are they calling them?
Like sausages, I think. Or Danish word for sausage that probably sounds like sausage, you know?
Hot and doggin'. Great. Well, I think we can end the show here. Was there anything that we needed to get into? Okay. Well, we're gonna talk about Twin Peaks. We're gonna talk about. I'm a little discombobulated. I feel like I've been in one long episode of Twin Peaks myself this last week with the holiday and everything, and it didn't help that our guest for last week's podcast, Elijah was staying with us. And then continued to stay with us a little too long, a little overly long. Just kidding. But he just left a little bit ago. His car broke down, and it's been this whole thing.
I hate when my podcast guests overstay their visit by a week. You guys say, actually, it's time for the next podcast, so you're gonna have to go. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was great to have him around. We actually watched the next episode. We watched this episode together, and it was kind of weird because it would make sense for him to actually talk about this one since we saw it, but whatever. This is one called Double Play, right? Yeah. Why was this one called Double Play?
A good
what does Double Play
mean?
Any
episode. Yeah.
I can only think of the baseball thing where you get 2 outs.
I think that might be
what comes up on Wikipedia.
Is that also the name of a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie? Where he's there's 2 of him or something. It sounds like a JCVD or like a Jackie Chan style movie where they play. It's 2 of them. Whoa, what if it was
It feels
Jackie
like
Chan,
a good
but there
name
were
for
2?
something, but I would want there to be a little bit of a connection. But whatever. It aired February 2nd, 1991. It was directed by Uli Edel and written by Scott Frost. And I'll be shepherding us today through the summary and the Log Lady introduction. The heart. It is a physical organ, we all know. But how much more an emotional organ? This we also know. Love, like blood, flows from the heart. Are blood and love related? Does a heart pump blood as it pumps love? Is love the blood of the universe? Please don't talk about blood.
Yeah, I don't love blood. Blood, love.
Let's zip it here. A chess pawn is found on the mouth of the dead man. Cooper accurately predicts that a stab wound would be found on his body. Hawk announces that he found one set of footprints leading to and away from the sheriff's station. Cooper explains his undoubting belief that Wyndham Earle is responsible for the crime. Does anyone know who played the dead man?
No.
It is Kyle MacLachlan's brother. Why did I not write his name down? He's a PA on the show.
Interesting. Okay.
We're hearing Wyndham Earl a lot more, obviously, as he becomes into prominence. Is it giving you like a lost ass sounding name? Wyndham
Like
Earl?
you could rearrange it.
Yes, 100%. Ethan Rom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Craig McLaughlin.
Craig?
There we go. Craig.
That is a very brother of a famous guy first name.
I mean, Kyle is too.
That's yeah. I guess so. My name's Tom Cruise, and this is my brother Craig Cruise.
Craig Mopather the Third. Yeah, Wyndham Earl. I love to rearrange that, but I don't have the brain power right now.
Earl Hamwind.
Awesome.
I'll just lazily rearrange the syllables instead.
I believe you're spelling Wyndham incorrectly in that case, though. It's Windom. Like, oh, you know what? If you like rotate it, no, that doesn't make any sense. Just that the E and the M could be inverses of each other.
I was not impressed with the stab wound prediction at the beginning. Hawk, if you inspect this man,
you'll find he's not breathing anymore.
You'll find signs of death. As you're holding your head in your hand. Mm-hmm. I've seen this a million times. I know exactly what to expect. He's dead.
I feel like
looking at a man with an entire chess set stuffed down his mouth. Murder. I don't even have to inspect further.
I've seen enough. It's suicide. So this isn't an actual theory I have, I don't think, but I think it could be kind of a cool direction for the show to take if like Cooper is like the big bad. He's the villain in all of this, and he's putting everybody off the scent or whatever throughout this, because it seems like it'd be pretty suspicious for like you find a dead body and be like, I bet you'll find stab wound here, and it's like exactly right. Like that seems kind of suspicious that you would know that if you didn't put them there yourself, but he's just toying with them all, you know? Anyway, that's not a real prediction, but could be something. Audrey explains.
Is it possible that Cooper is Wyndham Earl in some elaborate way?
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, he like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde situation kind of thing.
Yeah. Although we do get to actually see him, so. But
right.
We've seen costumes before.
Oh, yeah. Audrey explains business dealings with her father to Bobby, especially concerning Horn's current mental state. She says that she's the one you suck up to around here.
That's a great power move.
I do like that quite a bit. And Bobby's like, what about Shelley? And Audrey's like,
what about Shelley?
What about Shelley? Damn. That's cold. Speaking of Shelley calls for Leo as the lights pulsate in their home. She tries to escape from him, but cannot open the front door. She makes a dash for the back door, but is hit by Leo's wheelchair. Unable to open the door, she finds a kitchen knife. She cuts a hole in the home's unfinished wall and calls for help, but Leo throws her to the floor. Bobby soon arrives as Leo approaches Shelley with an axe. Hearing her screams, Bobby goes inside, and just as Leo prepares to kill Shelley, he tries to disarm him, but is then pinned to the wall by Leo. Shelley finds the kitchen knife again and stabs Leo in his leg, who then escapes through the plastic door. Well, the plastic wall. Leo's in like full slasher villain mode here.
Very fortunate that they live in an unfinished house. Lots of escape routes and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like their house is getting
you can lock
less...
the door from the front and the back.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure how the that work there.
Also, I feel like their house is getting less finished, though. Like, I think they did have walls before, and it was like an unfinished kitchen, and now their house is like
Completely.
It's just like the frame, basically.
Yeah, we never see the scenes where the like people are stripping their house for like copper wire and stuff like just out of frame. Yeah, I thought, I guess like it was like an unfinished interior wall that had like the plastic on it, but I guess that was an exterior wall. That'd be way colder. That's
Yeah.
that's too bad. It's a very thin plastic veil separating the outside from the inside. It's a home that was never fully built. The dynamics within laid bare. I don't know. I was trying to like come up with reasons why, or like the connection there, but it's it seems like a relation, like even of the Twin Peaks relationships, this is like the worst one. Like you, well, I don't know about the worst one, but like where it all started. There's not even like the facade, I guess, of this being a happy marriage or happy relationship, I guess. And so maybe the house is a reflection of that. I don't know.
What does Leo say? He says like, "I'm coming," or like, "You're my wife," or something. He says something kind of dweebus-y about as he's like brandishing the axe.
Yeah, what does he say? He does say something like that. What's with the clown decor? Was that all just from the
That's
from the party?
What he should have been asking. Yeah, I think that's from the party. Shelly, what is with the clown decor? We're
just gonna have
in a coma-ish thing for just a couple of days. What is this? We'll get to the cheating later, but it's just a strange choice.
So yeah, he's run off for now. Seems like he could have been overpowering them, but whatever. Harry confirms to Cooper his mutual belief that Earl was responsible for the murder and offers to let Cooper investigate the case, as he is still considered a deputy. Apparently, his various other investigations, fine, all good. Suspension's still in place, but whatever. Hawk announces that Hank Jennings was not at the buy due to being in the hospital, claiming to have been hit by a bus, and that he had been charged with several parole violations. He also informs them of Leo coming to and attacking Shelley. I mean, I'll be the first to admit that the parole system in our country seems a little bit unfair. And are they really gonna like, is it a violation of parole if you get like medically prevented from showing up if you're like in the hospital kind of thing? I bet there's some bullshit like that.
The assault probably did it too, right?
Well, yeah.
The attempted assault. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that viral video of like the guy who's like in a car at a driver's, like zooming into his like appearance in court, and he's like behind the wheel, and like the judge is like
Yeah.
And do you hear like the follow-up to that? Like the judge was just like wrong about that. Like he wasn't on a suspended license. And like, so this viral video of this guy being stupid for driving, it's just like not true.
Man.
That's the type of shit going on in our system. So yeah, if you get by a bus, that's probably a parole violation.
Right, yeah. Well, you shouldn't have been hit by a bus then. I am nursing a theory that Harry didn't do anything until Cooper showed up and just doesn't know how to be a cop. You know, like he's making a big show of magnanimously allowing Cooper to, why don't you take this one?
I'll follow your lead.
Yeah. You know what? I was about to do some police work, but since you're so eager, you can go for it.
And let's just see how you would do the paperwork from your kind of unconventional approach. Let's just see how you do it.
Yeah, I would love to study what the FBI's approach to this, and I'll just sit back here. Professional
Also,
development.
Cooper, I feel like has a funny like, hey, you tell me to drink coffee, I'll drink coffee. Like, it's definitely not a like, I'll do whatever you tell me to do. It's like, if you tell me to do what I want to do, which is just like cowboy it up.
Right. Yeah.
I'm your man.
Kind of sounds like you were about to drink some coffee already, Coop.
Right. And I didn't, and you are drinking it. So
If you say so. Andy tells Lucy that they need to talk about Nicky due to his and Dick's belief that he murdered his own parents. This upsets Lucy, saying that neither he nor Dick were capable fathers. Lucy's like, you think that he killed his parents when he was 6 years old? He's an orphan. And Andy should have been like, not at the time, you know? Like, it's how you get to be an orphan. I realized I missed Andy and Lucy, like their interactions. It's been a while since they were talking, and that was nice. I appreciated that. And Lucy's sweater is great as always. I feel like she's when in so many episodes when we're looking for great wool, Lucy is frequently the only one showing up with anything, and she always has something, even if she hasn't been like star wool. I think that she needs to be acknowledged for like always bringing. She's always pitching an 89-mile-an-hour fastball.
Mm-hmm.
James is introduced to Evelyn's husband, Jeffrey Marsh. Evelyn offers to let James continue to stay, and Jeffrey takes his car for a fatal drive. So I wrote down that Evelyn imagines Jeffrey's death here. Like, he like pulls out, and then the camera pushes in on her face, and we hear like tires screeching and then a crash. And I thought that was like her wishing it, like she was imagining it happening. But I guess that actually did happen. We learn later in the episode. And I think that's a cool way of handling it. You don't have the budget to actually show a car crash or whatever. Just show a reaction. Or, as it happening, as she knows it's happening. Do we have anything we want to say about this meeting here? How James handles himself around Jeffrey?
Is this when he yells? I just love the James yells. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe that's later.
He's like he's being surface level polite to Jeffrey and Evelyn here.
Oh, yeah.
Jeffrey's there. Then later on,
he's a marriage respecter.
He is a marriage respecter. Big time. At the Double R Diner.
Wait. Okay. Is this when... Who is wearing the Air Jordan jumper in this episode? Did you guys clock this?
No.
Oh, this might be... Well, it's not the fit of the episode. That's from another character. Shoot, I can't remember.
Are you saying jumper like
jumper
like a British person?
Like a
sweater?
No, like a tracksuit. A
jumper
word,
will.
A new word, a new term for it. A tracksuit.
So like sweatpants, sweatshirt,
sweatpants
that are matching
with the Jumpman sweatsuit. Yes.
Who wears it? Is it a man or a woman?
A man.
Okay. Why? I don't know why that's so obvious. But is it Jeffrey?
I can't remember now.
Okay.
This sucks. Okay, sorry.
Maybe it was a YouTube video you're watching.
No, it was
at the double. Okay. Whatever, Ben. At the Double R Diner, Ed talks to Dr. Hayward about Nadine's wish to start dating boys. Hayward suggests giving her a curfew. Doc not taking this seriously at all.
No. Also, shouldn't he be like a mandatory reporter? Some of that stuff Ed's doing.
Oh my god!
I don't know.
Yeah.
They're in a race for being the biggest weirdo in this scene between the two of them. Also, I don't understand what. I don't know. I don't know what Ed means. I don't understand what Ed is getting at when he answers Hayward's question about waking up in the morning.
Wait, what's the exchange?
Hayward asks him if his wife is sexually active, and then
okay.
Ed says,
I have it. I have it here. Okay. Yeah. Dr. Hayward says, "Is she sexually active?" Big Ed says, "Active? I wake up every morning feeling like I've been run over by a lumber truck."
Okay, like, but I know generally what that means, but I don't understand how that answers the question.
Let's start with what it generally means.
I think it's pretty clear, Ben. What are you so confused about?
I don't get it.
Well, it's not. You have somebody else, I guess.
It doesn't answer. Okay.
Are we all disappointed to hear, as maybe I was? I'm assuming they're having sex, and that's kind of disappointing to hear.
That is crazy. Yeah. I'm very disappointed. You shouldn't be doing that right now.
You're confusing everyone so badly.
This is really bad, bro. Yeah.
Her. Big Ed took some big hits.
Yeah, this is pretty
power ranking.
This is tough. This is tough. During this whole exchange, Dr. Hayward is wearing a very goofy hat. That's pretty fun. It's like a velvet, or it's like a suede hat, a brown suede hat here at the diner. I need a full investigation into the various medical boards of the Pacific Northwest that are certifying Hayward and Jacoby. You know, like there's some really crazy medical malpractice happening in this episode.
They're like when people are worried about if their doctor's an MD versus like a DO, those guys are like what people imagine a DO is, I think.
What's DO?
Maybe, but it's orthopedics, or no.
Doctor of osteopathic medicine.
What is it?
Osteopathic medicine.
Osteopathic.
Oh, is this a chiropractor?
No, it's like a real doctor. You're still a doctor. Like I had a primary care doctor that was a DO, and it was the same
more
experience.
Holistic medicine thing.
And holistic is different than homeopathic. And homeopathic is fake. Holistic is real.
I think the DO stuff, people used to be like a laying on hands thing or whatever, in that where they teach you, like you're a regular doctor, but you can give massages or something like that too. I think
this feels like a very biased
DO
comparison, but it's saying the main difference is medical philosophy emphasizes a holistic approach, treating the patient as a whole person with interconnected systems and focusing on preventative care and lifestyle factors, while an MD is just like disease specific diagnosis and treatment through medication and surgery, which seems like kind of a biased comparison.
That does seem a little biased. Like they'd be like, oh yeah, an MD won't acknowledge that you have like a nervous system. Yeah, or like no.
I think
you're just lungs to me right now, buddy.
I think it is kind of, or maybe it used to be, or still kind of is like a hot hot thing though. Like, oh, an MD is a person of science, and a DO is
Person of faith,
a person of
lost.
massage.
Person you'd like to have a beer with.
A person of massage. Gotcha. Okay. It's some woo-woo bullshit is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I mean, I think
DO's
that's
up there.
hot take.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Eat shit.
You're not real
Losers.
doctor. You're not real doctor. If we were doctors, we would be the real
I would be the
doctors.
smart kind.
We'd be the real kind, yeah.
No, Alex, you were saying you had a good experience though.
No, just normal, just also
Oh.
a doctor experience,
Oh. Do they massage
Just
you?
white coat. No, white coat.
I don't think you got
mocked
your money's
me.
worth then.
Mocked me for my like stitch removal, tolerance of pain.
Oh, good. So they're still just as like condescending.
Yeah, they were part of
they're-
the giant medical complex. Like they were part of one of the big 2 hospitals possible in my city. Very
Yeah, but it is
just
also
in there.
Missouri, right? So I'm not sure
Yeah.
how much. Like, it could be anything. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. This is probably gonna get me in trouble. I just all doctors are fake to me.
Yeah.
I just want to be clear here.
I don't want to single out anyone in particular when you're all fake.
Yeah. I have not to date not been helped by a doctor. I don't think.
Interesting. I go see the doctor, but every time
I'll go.
look
It
at-
never helps.
I'm just this is fake, but I'm just here just because. Don't take this as a sign of me
Surprise me.
trusting you. I don't trust you.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here.
Yeah, whenever like, oh, I'm like noticing a cough or something, like we joke around like, do you want to go to a doctor?
Like, yeah.
Maybe you should
I
go
feel
to a
like
doctor.
there's never been a time that a doctor has told me something that I didn't already know that helped. Like if like my arm was broken, they might be able to like put it in a sling or a cat. I don't know how to set that, but I haven't.
But
broken
I'm
my
there
arm.
because my arm's broken.
But they can
Yeah.
write you a prescription.
Right.
First,
So far, none of those have helped.
Oh, the prescriptions don't help either. Okay, yeah.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. I'm still here, so whatever. But anyway, yeah, this is gonna get majorly flagged on YouTube. Probably.
there's gonna be like the
Dumbest
vaccines
reason ever.
work. A Wikipedia article to like why vaccines are like usable.
Yeah,
YouTube
and
channel.
anyone interested, hit me up for some extra special articles. I feel like I sound like a nut, but I'm trying to be a nut in the other direction. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Norma then brings Ed an extra serving of potatoes, and the doctor asks why Donna took the car to see James. Took the van to see James. He said took the van. And Ed explains she was taking him money. Doc leaves, and Norma tells Ed that Hank was in the hospital after having a tree fall on him. Ed clarifies that this tree was actually Nadine beating him up, and the two then discuss their plans for finally being together. I say, I do ship the two of them. I say, like, on with it though. Let's go.
I disagree. I think Ed needs to chill out, wait for his wife to come back to adulthood,
Yes.
normal mindset. Suck it up, deal with it.
I think-
Sure. Yeah.
Norma needs to get out of Twin Peaks.
Yeah. This place ain't good for her. These men are good for her. Evelyn goes to James's room to find he has been packing, though she attempts to make him stay. And this is probably where he was shouting because I wrote down that he's getting angsty here. He's being a bit petulant. This is the first of a couple packing scenes. He seems to be taking forever to pack.
How'd you get those here? How'd you get all that stuff here? This is where he's yelling. This is where he's yelling.
Yes.
He
I believe so.
is a rare, and it's a good thing. I feel like writing, people like to write a lot of like, oh women are always yelling, full voice yell or whatever, and guys are always, a little more smooth or something. Nope, James like 100% yells in a lot of scenes we've seen so far. Not just in this episode, but a bunch of other ones too. I like that. It's the petulant part of him.
You're saying women yell more than men? I
feel like people write a lot of women to.
It'll be like
yell.
Hysterical.
Oh, they're being hysterical. They're yelling,
out.
Being petulant. Yeah, that kind of thing. And then, guys will yell, but I feel like a lot of probably male writers write them as in brackets yells, but coolly.
Right. Yeah. Like
James
when Luther destroys the door, it's like, yeah. Swaggily, Luther destroys the door.
Throwing a tantrum, but yeah, swaggy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. James will just, no, don't talk to me.
Marriage is an important institution.
Yeah, big marriage guy, James. Cooper observes a chessboard, explaining to Harry that he and Wyndham played chess every day for 3 years, Earl winning every game. Cooper then explains his affair with Earl's wife, Caroline, and his belief that it was Wyndham himself who murdered her.
Harry surprisingly does not give like the, fuck this, I have made a mistake reaction when Cooper explains, yes, I lost every single game. I practiced every day for an entire year against him, and I never managed to even come close. I'm
still almost there on the rules.
He's staring at it like on like the fifth move of the game or something. I paused. I did a little chess talk last week. I'm still a beginner myself, but they've got like the most basic opening. This is like the opening that they taught me in the tutorials that I've been doing to learn chess. Like move the pawn in front of your king. Then the other person moves the pawn from in front of their queen. And then you move the pawn from in front of your queen. And then they do the same thing. And then you steal their pawn. It was like, they're like 5 seconds into the game. But he's staring very intently. Like you said, like he's trying to remember the rules.
Yeah, like if you've never beat him, you're like, I know that I know the openings. At some point this breaks down. I can't do anything about that, apparently. I've just never been able to beat him. He says that Wyndham Earl's mind is like a diamond. It's cold, hard, and brilliant. Something like that.
He's like it's hard. A less literary Cooper. It's like a diamond. It's hard. Can't.
He has a very hard mind. So we get some a fun formal phenomenon here where Caroline fades in like a black and white image of a woman's face as Cooper talks about her. Talks about how he fell in love with her, that Earl and Cooper were assigned to protect her, and she was already Earl's wife, which
inappropriate assignment.
Right.
This all seems like everyone's type of shit. Like, type of shit for the FBI to do and type of shit for Cooper to fall in love with her is very, everyone's on their dumb shit.
Everyone's on their bullshit.
But you have to be pleasantly surprised in this case, though, before the wife reveal.
That she's an adult?
You have to be when her face fades in and it's in the face of an adult woman, you're like, thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. I suppose so.
But it was how many years before?
5? Or
Okay.
I don't know why I said that.
It's not
I
that
can't
far,
remember.
Yeah.
It's not like it seemed commensurate with his Cooper's age being like roughly 30, right? Like that he was his first partner. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, they're trying to pretend that he's been on the force for 20 years or something.
Yeah. Well, and because I was just trying to do the math in my head. If he was on the young side, if that's her face, but it hasn't been that long. So I'm going to say they were, we can happily
appropriate
assume
philandering.
They were within 180 days of each other, like all partnerships
all
must
proper unions.
You get 6 months, otherwise you're a pedophile.
Okay. Donna arrives at Wally's house. That's the official stance of the podcast. So we're issuing a ruling here.
Why not, folks? People in Twin Peaks especially. It might seem a little strict. You guys are skating on thin ice, though, so you could use some overly strict rules. Just
over there, yeah, we're going to start from here. Yeah. This is going to seem harsh to some of you guys. You're not going to like this. But we're going to have to change some things up around here. We have to start somewhere. We could talk about it if we really need to, but like, have a good reason, you guys. Donna arrives at Wally's hideout and orders a coffee. Cool move at the bar. She's feeling she shows up serving a nuclear look. She looks so good and so confident, pulling out the cigarette, ordering a coffee at a bar, and she's, like 18 still, 17, 18 thing, like very cool to just be like cool, to be able to handle yourself at a bar. I still get like nervous at a bar even though I'm in my 30s, right? Like, but she could just coolly be like, give me a coffee.
I get nervous at a bar that I'm like, what if I want to order something, but what if I order something that like they don't know how to make? I mean, I'm not ordering anything crazy.
You are though. You're
I am not.
Dumb
I'm
bullshit.
not ordering anything crazy.
What's your order?
I don't have an order. I just end up ordering nothing now, because one time I ordered an Americano, which is like
that's annoying.
Campari.
That's
everybody
that's
has
silly.
it.
You can't.
I could see
silly.
it at the bar.
It's
And
not
the person
like
said- They said, "Oh, we don't make coffee."
yeah, because that's the name of a coffee, and yeah, that's annoying of you. I'm sorry.
It's not.
And was it like a cocktail bar?
This was not. Yes, it was a cocktail bar.
Okay.
It was not a dive bar, to be clear. Or not a. Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't a. Yeah. It was a cocktail bar.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you walk into a Roadhouse and order,
Yeah, I didn't do that.
that's silly.
I didn't do that.
Just You and I Place. We hear that song again. That good ass song we all know and love. Ben toys with his miniature Civil War reenactment with Dr. Jacoby as Jerry arrives to see his brother's current state for the first time. Jacoby explains that Ben must reach a victory for the Confederacy to return to a normal state. Ben raises a flag and begins singing Dixie with Jacoby. The Brain Trust definitely can figure this out. We got Jerry and Jacoby on this. I have no qualms whatsoever. Jacoby seems to be sitting in like a lifeguard chair in the corner of the room, sort of thing, like from a very elevated position, presumably so he doesn't interfere. But then also seems to be hollering out and caterwauling with Ben at various points. We need to do something about Jacoby.
Period accurate, I think. I'm not a Civil War guy, but I think people did do that during the Civil War, right? That like famously
what
go have a picnic, sit in a nice director's chair situation.
I think they did for like early
war.
battles. Before they realized it was going to be a horrible, bloody mess.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Like
what
the first
doing?
couple battles, people like
War.
brought, because it wasn't like, no, it's a Civil War. It was just like skirmishes until it turned into the Civil War. But like people picnicked for the first, what we consider the first battle of the Civil War.
They picnicked for the battle? What does that mean?
Yeah, they watched it. They were like up on a hill.
Oh, gotcha. Not the soldiers.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No.
People went out to
Observers.
watch it.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
So they like scheduled it? They were like, we're going to do war on Sunday kind of thing? And then like...
I think that's how people used to do battles. They used to be like, what time can you be there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'll bring my army if you bring yours.
Man. Okay.
We're going to have so many comments if you clip this about how wrong.
Well, I don't know. Interesting in this scene, Jacoby pretty much lays out what Elijah explained to us last week, that Ben is turning to an alternate ending of the Civil War as a way of making sense of his own personal collapse. So consider me significantly less impressed with Elijah's take.
Or we could damn by association and say similar wavelengths that are concerning.
He was wearing blue and red glasses all week. I thought that was...
It is good to have... I know Jacoby's not a good person, but it is good to have him back on screen.
It did. Yes, I agree with this. I'm glad we get more Jacoby.
Are his glasses prescription? Do you
Yes.
I mean, based on the other medical professionals in the area, I bet someone was like, "Yep, every screen is 3D. You got to be able to see that."
these will be future proof. A future proof investment for when there's more 3D TVs.
Yeah, your kids are gonna love this. Major Briggs stumbles into the sheriff's station. Oh, sorry. Yeah, they both sing singing Dixie. I mean, you guys should know Dixie. You guys don't know.
Yeah, you should.
You couldn't sing Dixie. You couldn't whistle Dixie, right?
I think. Wait, now I already forgot it from the episode, but I think I could.
Why do you
don't.
know?
I really don't know why. I don't know why, because I'm not a Civil War guy.
Is it this? It's the anthem. The alternate anthem, right?
For America?
Well, yeah, for the Confederacy.
Or for the
right? Like
CSA.
Dixie originated in the minstrel shows of the 1850s, which is probably where Ben knows them, and quickly became popular through the country. During the American Civil War, it was adopted as the de facto national anthem of the Confederacy.
Wait, is it the one that...
I don't know.
Oh,
Thankfully,
I guess I
did
do
not.
know that. But that's just because of the horn. The Dukes of Hazzard horn.
Yeah.
God, the
There's
lyrics are out of this world.
Speaking of which, we need to... I want to be very clear. We're not doing... My thing about doctors earlier, pretty much a bit. This is not a bit. We need to fucking stop it with the Confederacy stuff.
In Twin Peaks, or in life in general.
In real life.
Agreed.
In real life, we got to be done with that. That's
agreed.
That's there is a fucking Confederacy themed bar in my town.
Whoa.
In Iowa.
called
Is this
Hazards.
I assume this is a new bar since Atticus reacted that way.
I don't know how long
I don't
it
know.
is.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
It's
plugged
he's
into
so
the bar
popular.
scene.
I mean, it's like
It's-
a country bar, and it's called Hazard. I mean, whatever. It's not probably not like actually Confederacy themed, but like it's called Hazards, which is Dukes of Hazards, which is their like I don't know. We just need to.
They had the thing on the hood.
This is my 180 days rule. But for like, sorry, nope. We're getting rid of the you can't watch Dukes of Hazards. Woke 2 is coming back, and it's coming back really hard. And I'm in charge of it. And we're getting rid of Dukes of Hazards stuff.
I mean, not even just that. I mean, all the people that they're not just watching Dukes of Hazzard. There's a lot of people that are like, what do you say, LARPing as Southerners in the first place too. I mean,
I was part of the union.
You can live
dickheads.
in the South. Yeah, you could live in the South, but yeah, how many people LARP as? Okay, you grew up on a farm or something. That's not the same thing as living in a southern state, which also would be bad too. But what are you doing? Yeah, if you grow up in Iowa like that, I remember people doing that in Grinnell, Iowa.
Honestly feel like Missouri, I know worse history in some ways there, but it's still LARPing. If you're like cowboy hat, cowboy boots in and around town.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I was looking at pictures on Yelp of this place, Will. Looks horrible, and then one random picture is from Pokemon Go. Someone got a snorkel axe there.
So it's a mixed
Mixed
bag,
bag.
you can say, about hazards, I suppose. Yeah,
It's-
there's like
Suck.
if
you
whenever
imagine the
I
person-
drive by it like at night on like a weekend or something, there's like hundreds of people waiting to get into this country, this shitty country bar. It's crazy.
Iowa's not a country place either. I think it's LARPing to pretend to be a country person in Iowa in the first place.
100%.
There's a farm, there's farms, a lot of farms. You're not a cowboy or
No,
a southern
you
country
need-
dude or anything like that.
You need to have a ranch or
You
be
can
on a
be
ranch,
like-
a ranch hand.
You can be like the real life version of like a Portland guy, like a Washington or Portland guy, where you wear Carhartt to shovel snow or something, but can't wear a cowboy hat or boots or anything like that. You definitely should not be doing the Confederate thing.
Yeah. What we're doing today, we're tightening the slack on we decided
American culture.
We've noticed some issues and we're going to be getting into them today. You've all had long enough to pretend that you lasso things for a living, and I know you don't. And so off with the cowboy hat. Be normal. It's your last warning. Major Briggs stumbles into the sheriff's station, asks to see the sheriff, and collapses. He is given water and meets with Truman and Cooper and confides in them that he did not believe the Air Force's search for the White Lodge was pure, and that he believes he had been there during his disappearance. After predicting a great trouble, he leaves and said that he would be in the shadows, and left.
I'm
for
starting
one,
to have
am
similar. Sorry, I was just gonna say I have similar worries about the Air Force.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm shocked to learn that the Air Force's search for the White Lodge is not ideologically pure.
Usually, they're such trustworthy, pure people.
Right. Frankly, I'm starting to think that Pete Maverick Mitchell is the only guy over there I can trust.
You know, I've been, I said I'm not a Civil War guy, but I've been reviewing some history. I've been on my own doing some
Very good. That's always a good
research.
sign to hear about your boy doing some history stuff.
Have you made any Amazon purchases in relation to this, Ben?
No, No. What war? Where did I'll be like Brad Pitt at the end of Inglourious Bastards? Like, Major, where did you get those badges? What war did you get those badges on your vest from? Because I'm thinking,
Major Briggs.
yeah, Major Briggs. I'm thinking, did you get those in Vietnam, Cambodia, something like that? This is,
Was the Gulf War just kicking off?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's not active. He's not. He's a decorated dude. It seems to me.
Yeah, no,
You
yeah.
to not be active if you wear that every day to work.
Well, it seems like the medals
It's
are
a
from
desk job.
That's not active. Is
heroism in past, like previous war fighting.
Yeah.
In
As
he may
they
be
say.
currently still working on some new medals in the back, kind of thing. Maybe they'll put an owl on him in 10 years. But yeah, what conflicts, what militarized conflicts would Major Briggs be decorated for?
I mean, I need to do some more research, but I'm familiar with the Gulf War, but I think that's too late for those medals to have come from there. And I'm familiar with Vietnam. We all know. Maybe we don't all know about Vietnam. And there's like, maybe he was doing some James Bonding in Afghanistan or something like that too. In the middle.
The Korean War, it could be that.
No, I think Korean War is way too early. Because Korean War is the 50s.
How old is Briggs though?
He's Bobby's dad. Well, Bobby's like
he could be
18.
like 60.
Like max. Like 60 max, I would say. I think he's probably like 50.
Okay.
50.
Yeah, Korean War probably too early for that. Then yeah, I think we're left with
50. Go back 20 years, 70. You're in. You were in Cambodia, dude.
I think that
I think
that's a really good guess.
You were working for Richard Nixon.
I think that's a really good guess.
And you're in the Air Force? Maybe he was the guy that was doing
bro.
he was the guy doing the bomb thing in Cambodia that we all know the details of.
I think that there might be. I mean, there's a reason
Bad
that
accounting of
he's Air Force, right?
Yeah.
That they chose that he's gonna. He's not.
It's not the Owls.
Maybe it's Yellows. I don't know.
Maybe it's the Owls.
Interesting. So we've got our eyes on you, Major Briggs.
Got your eyes on you. I'm working on my research. When I complete it, I'll have you figured out even more.
Andy then came to retrieve the other lawmen, to show them to Lana so that Jacoby could explain her high sexual drive rather than a curse. Is Jacoby supposed to be doing that? Aren't you supposed to be like egging on another patient in the midst of another like breakdown or something? This seems. I don't like it. I don't like this. This Lana stuff. I've decided.
No,
I agree, but I love this scene. Jacoby, this is the most swagged out, completely swagged out outfit of the entire show so far. Jacoby, and I got the perfect comparison. Jacoby's looking like Ringo Starr on the cover of Sgt. Pepper's.
Let's see.
I think Ringo's wearing the pink one, right?
Yeah, he is.
Hell yeah. Just awesome. I gotta find a doctor like that. I need me a Dio who dresses like Ringo.
Bro, they're sending me to the damn funny farm if my psychiatrist looks like this. So they were like, ooh, actually, she just really likes to have sex is her thing. Like, why were we looking into this at all? I didn't realize this warranted any kind of investigation whatsoever. You all are just being very strange. And as Jacoby and Lana leave to go bowling, they are ambushed by Mayor Dwayne Milford, still seeking to avenge his brother. Summary doesn't point out here a very important detail. He's waving a shotgun around.
Yeah.
He is basically threatening to shoot up the sheriff's office here with his shotgun. Cooper has Milford.
Maybe a little dark, established before. Not a gun guy. Shotgun, you only get 2 shots, right? Before you got to reload.
That's like the classic one, right? Like the big
That's
the double barreled.
Which he's got a double barrel.
Oh, does he?
One, I believe.
Gun guy.
Nice. Gun expert weighing in.
I don't know where I was going with that. I guess I was going to. Can't do too
You think
much
they should have
shooting.
rushed him?
No, yeah, exactly. Some of us are going to go down, but we're going to get him in the end. He's only got 2 shots. I've done the math. I think. I'm not a gun expert. I think he can only shoot twice. I think he can only shoot twice.
You like saying this out
Boys,
loud
a
to
moment
everybody.
and huddle up. All right, we're gonna do some eeny miny mo, and it's not gonna be good for one of us. But let's be honest, he's probably gonna kill Lana, and so that's only one of us that is actually gonna get hit. So
if we run from her, I do think like that is potentially the only thing dumber than what they do. You know,
dude,
Just
crazy.
Let him go. Not just put them in the
let them
room
talk
together,
it out.
but also let him take the gun with. Let him take.
and then they
gun with
burst
him.
in
crazy.
with guns anyway.
Yeah.
That's some real cop shit though. Like, I guess continue.
They just enter all rooms like that, kind of no matter what.
No, not the
Straight
entry.
thing and
Just
rolling.
like let's put the danger on the other side of the wall, and let's let things transpire, and then we'll technically storm the room and take
Things
care of the
will either
situation.
get better or much worse, and in either case, kind of resolved by the time we get in there.
Yes,
I mean,
we're out of danger.
This is dark, and I shouldn't say this, but this is the Uvalde approach.
I mean,
approach, right? It's
yes.
like
Wasn't
let them
gonna
in,
say.
and we're gonna leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cooper has Milford and Lana talk alone in the conference room. The rest of the men wait outside for a moment and go back inside to find Milford's face covered in lip prints, announcing his and Lana's plans to adopt a child. Dwayne says, "I don't want to talk. I want to shoot." Meh. That doesn't sound. I don't like that. Well, I'm not into whatever this is. This situation. I'm choosing to. Nope. No thanks.
No, thanks. This is, I believe, another scene where Harry's wearing his one-piece toddler jumper. And I've been taking note of Harry has very awkward body language. I am a body language expert, as everyone knows. He's
you need
always
to stop
doing
going up to people and introducing yourselves as such.
He's always doing the thumbs in pockets thing. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's very. It's a
just
tell.
the thumb.
And it hits. I think it bothers me because it hits a little too close to home. Because I think at some point when I was younger, I might have been a thumb in pocket guy too. Yeah, just putting your thumbs in your pocket, where it's like I don't want to put my hands in my pocket because I don't want people to notice that I'm nervous. I'm a little socially anxious right now, but it's too scary to. I don't know what to do with my hands, so I have to anchor them to my pockets by putting my thumbs in my pocket. Did you pick up on this?
I do pick up on this. I think that it seems incredibly awkward to be an actor, and like, this is why like blocking is such an art, right? Is that you need to give everybody something to do or whatever, but like if it's like you just need to stand there, that feels like very tough direction to like what do you do with your hands? It's crazy. And then
Just always be sarcastic to the other person and me doing like the
what was that?
The jerking off face.
It was pretty up here for that.
I couldn't remember.
Congratulations. Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
You know what that was? Oh, congratulations.
I can't remember how it goes. I couldn't picture it in my mind.
You can't remember how jerking off goes.
No, I can't remember the thing that people do.
Okay.
What's the one people do during their close to their face?
You keep doing it like this.
What's the one I'm thinking of that people do close to their face?
I don't think they're doing it close to their face.
Yes, they are. No, okay, whatever. I don't know.
You mean like if you're trying to make fun of someone for being into something? You're like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't think it's
do.
anything. It's just.
You're doing it,
You're like,
but Ben is doing it right here.
I did it like out of my mouth.
Yeah. I see.
Okay,
That's fine, which is fine. Catherine Martell.
When you do that on other Zoom calls, do people go after you, Ben?
no.
Catherine Martell shows Pete to the still living Andrew Packard, which surprises him. They tell him that they predicted the attempt on Andrew's life by Thomas Eckert and faked his death, feeling that Pete did not need to know. Many great Pete reactions in this scene. He's doing Jack Nance, doing a lot of stuff with his face. Always great. We love Jack Nance. We love Pete. He's very upset that they forgot weenies and is hollering out to Catherine about that. And Catherine is just too addicted to making things more complicated. Just rubbing up on Andrew Packard, who is her brother.
Her
right?
brother. Yeah. This might be the weirdest sex thing in this whole episode.
In front of your husband, too. Not that, like, it's okay not in front of your husband, but, like, she just can't not, like, she's like doing bad improv and just try to come up with things to make things harder at every opportunity. She's doing way too much, I guess. And she needs to leave my goat alone. She's like being rude to Pete.
What? Okay, I know that they've established this before, why they got married, whatever. You can find that elsewhere. I cannot imagine, and I like to imagine, I try to imagine, I can't imagine Pete and her dating. I can't imagine them having like her being interested in
I can actually see it. Pete is a very he's goofy, but he's very earnest and probably very entertaining. And then after a while, maybe that like wears out when she's like, if she's this, like sort of fancy, like Machiavellian type plotting, scheming person. But like, it's probably fun in the early stages to have someone like Pete around. But then Pete just stays like that. And that's where she gets frustrated because she's looking to get freaky with it, like at every opportunity. And that's not Pete's speed. But I can actually see that. I can sort of see like like because he'll probably react. He'll kind of talk to anybody exactly the same way, you know. And Catherine seems very, proper or whatever. But I bet she found it very charming. But never, but in a kind of like oh, look at this yokel kind of thing. But like he's kind of like my pet sort of thing. Always feeling that she's like above him about it. And then
because he can't code switch at all.
Right. Yeah. Which is why he's my goat.
That makes sense. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Goofy guy, evil wife. You don't see a lot of them.
Me and who?
Me and who?
DM
Is
me.
there anyone like that? Anyone like that today? Any evil
goofy guy, evil wife?
Yeah, goofy guy, evil wife. I'm trying to think of a, maybe like
Who's Jack Black married to? Just looking.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good one. I was gonna say, who's like Elizabeth Holmes? Does she have a husband or something?
Well, like, wasn't she the tiger guy? Like,
Yeah.
But like that was just like another. That was just like another evil guy. It was like evil guy, evil wife.
I think I started like seeing something recently. Like she's trying to like tweet through it all of a sudden. Like she seems to be pivoted into like I did nothing wrong tweets. Have you seen anything about this?
Oh, Elizabeth Holmes?
Yeah.
Listen,
She's
I'm
not
all
taking
for
accountability.
fraud. So like I'm kind of on her side for
Okay.
Honestly, maybe Bill and Hillary Clinton.
I was gonna say an inverse would be RFK Jr. and Cheryl Hines, goofy wife, evil man, sort of thing.
Yeah,
Evil and goofy.
He's kind of both of them, evil and goofy.
Yeah, evil and goofy. I want to come up with a good example of a goofy guy with an evil wife. All right, fellas, name the most evil women you can think of. Boys chat right now.
Okay, let's start. Atticus and Will, name a woman. Name
Cruella de Vil.
a woman. Let's see if we can get one. Okay, there you go. You've passed the first test.
But she
Cruella
doesn't
de Vil.
have. She's not married, probably.
She probably, yeah. She has those goofy henchmen.
There you go, goofy man, evil wife.
Goofy man.
I feel like it's a trope in like TV, like cartoons.
Yeah.
I wish I
can see that.
I'm still not coming up with an example.
Yeah, it's probably extremely obvious. Like this is probably like a trope that that they're deliberately riffing on with these characters in this show.
Parent Trap.
Haven't seen it.
Ben, have you seen Parent Trap?
Yeah, but it's like Dennis Quaid is the mom?
Goofy dad and then goofy stepmom. But the mom is good.
Then the mom is good. Yeah. Yeah.
But evil stepmom.
I think it'd be funny to think that Little Women has this dynamic. I'm trying to think of that. That'd be a very hot take. Speak on Laura Dern like that. Anyway, we're not turning this into very good content. We need to move on. Miss Jones rings for Randy St. Croix or St. Croix at the Great Northern Hotel to check in Eckhart. We'll get an Indiana Jones style like fire in glasses reflection.
Very
Kind of a fun.
cool. Yeah.
Hayward forces a meeting with Andy, Dick, and Lucy to discuss Nikki. Hayward explains to Andy and Dick that Nikki was conceived by an assault on his immigrant mother who died in childbirth, and that the orphaned Nikki went on to lose his loving foster parents in a car accident. This story moves Andy and Dick to tears.
And me.
Can I say one? just finally came to me. The scene the guy in front of the fireplace, the badass sunglasses and the duster and what, kind of giving me Decker vibes.
Could see that.
Yeah.
I enjoy the Dick and Andy team up. Seeing them cry together is funny. Getting a good "shut up the both of you" line out of Hayward. Thinking I should probably clip that and use it as much as possible on the podcast. You guys don't let me talk enough. When I'm looking at the waveform for the podcast when I'm editing, I'm like, man, I'm really. It's really tough for me to get a word in edgewise.
Waveforms don't lie.
Yeah. Hayward getting a chance to choose some scenery. Who's the Doc Hayward actor? Warren Frost. Ooh, any relation? Whoa! We needed to have talked about this so long ago. His son is Mark Frost.
Damn. Wow. Dad in the show.
That's a good way to get a role.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. He's a nepo dad. Nepo parent.
Nice.
That's crazy. That's awesome. All right. Any other thoughts on this scene about getting the dressing down from nepo dad?
Nope. I think if I was a nepo dad, even though I don't like these, I would want my kid to be directing some like Disney, Marvel, or Star Wars shit or something, and then they could bring me in as nepo dad as like some background monster or something. I think that'd be cool. Or maybe like the Werner Herzog cameo in that first season of The Mandalorian. That's what I'd want. Twin Peaks is good too, but I want to be in Star Wars.
So you got to raise a Star Wars director.
Yeah. Get on that. Truman asks Cooper to investigate whether Josie had anything to do with the murder of Jonathan. Cooper is reading a book simply titled Tibet when Truman shows him a newspaper with the headline "Asian Man Killed" with 3 exclamation points.
Interesting.
Production design.
I see you're reading a book about Tibet. Think you might be interested in this as well.
But this just seems like a lot of exclamation points.
Yeah.
That seems unprofessional for a newspaper. As James prepares to leave, Evelyn comes to beg for him to stay, though James believes it is wrong. She tells him she loves him. Then law enforcement shows up at the home, Evelyn saying that Jeffrey died in an accident. James realizes that he is being framed for the murder, which Evelyn says was planned by Malcolm. James escapes the home and finds Donna. James taking a full metric fortnight to pack his shit. Like, I feel we keep coming back and he's putting like another shoe in his bag.
But he just had a motorcycle bag.
Just on a motorcycle. Evelyn says, go to that girl who loves you.
He's solving like one of those bin packing problems. He has to, it's like a little puzzle for him. He keeps having to unpack it so he can retry to get it in the perfect position so that it'll all fit.
What he doesn't realize is that little Tupperware of like leftovers that Evelyn gave him is what's making it not fit.
You have to leave something behind. What are you going to choose, James? Okay, I guess it's good Malcolm and Evelyn aren't related.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess, but in the episode, this credit to Elijah for this observation. In the episode where we dispel one incestuous relationship, we get another weirder one with Catherine and Andrew, I guess. Weird group of folks, these Marshes, and whatever else is going on with this. Guess it's
Hope that's it.
Yeah, I think the time is about up on this James storyline. I'm about done with this. I think it's one episode too long. I think I was ready for it to be over.
Really pissed that I can't remember who was wearing that Air Jordan thing. Who was standing and talking to them outside of the car?
Jeffrey. I think you're thinking.
So it was Jeffrey. Okay. Yeah. I think you're right. Yeah.
Nice.
And Jeffrey looks, wait, just to be clear. Jeffrey looks like Steve Ballmer.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like Norm Gunderson sort of thing.
Sure.
If you look at his profile on the Twin Peaks fandom, he's his little profile picture is wearing the
tracksuit.
Yeah.
Nice.
The jumper. Fucking psycho.
Hell yeah. I don't know what it's called. You don't call it a jumper?
No.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I just made it up.
Do you mean just that logo?
No, I meant the tracksuit.
Okay, yeah, you're trying to help.
Do you want an assist? No. Leave me to dry.
I'm just being honest. Yeah.
Fair.
Leo walks through the woods until he stumbles upon a cabin. Upon going inside, a man introduces himself to Leo as Wyndham Earl.
Big time.
Lost vibes from this.
Lost vibes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Nice.
Big time lost vibes.
Let's go.
Damn.
We see
once
the second
again,
owl of the
once
episode here.
again, two guys who have only seen 1.5
One other
TV
show.
shows
Yeah.
now.
This is the other episode. This is the other one. Yeah. Well, that's cool. But I mean, I could see the Lost crew being like, hey, let's pull in some Twin Peaksy vibes. And so that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Or honestly, the other way around, knowing these people.
Damn. Makes you think. All right. Wool of the episode. I mean, the wool has to go to Lucy, I think. Although the fit of the episode. Oh, never mind. I think Donna actually looks great in this episode. Obviously, Ben, you're a big Jacoby fan here. Or the jumpsuit. I guess we do have some pretty good fits here. Any other outfits we want to shout out?
I mean,
Jacoby,
yeah, I don't know.
obviously.
Jacoby always looking right.
Yeah.
I did like, shoot, what's the girl's name? Mayor's new wife. Mayor's new
Lana
child
Milford.
bride.
Oh,
Lana.
yeah, the black and white dress.
I liked Lana's dress. That was good.
The
good.
black and white, yeah, it's like she's still the Black Widow, but she's also wearing white to symbolize her being available to be wedded yet again by either Jacoby or Dwayne Milford. Awesome.
You really can't go wrong with those two options.
Yeah. I would like to say Warren Frost is the star of the episode this week. The Nepo father himself. He gets the chance to choose some scenery when berating Andy and Dick. That was probably my favorite scene. I think it's probably my favorite scene of the episode. And I just like the idea of putting your dad in something and becoming a Nepo father. That's just fun. Other stand-up performances that anyone wants to shout out?
I mean, it's so good. I know he's just wearing clothes, but it's so good. I got to give it to Jacoby. He was my favorite person on screen this episode.
That's fine. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
Yeah.
It's good to have him back.
Yeah.
All it took for me to like
has-
Rachel McAdams in season 2 of True Detective was a good haircut. So same thing for Jacoby.
Very true. I don't think Laura was mentioned in this episode again. She's not in the screenplay either. So the other week I said, like, I read some like trivia, like this is the only episode in the series that doesn't mention Laura. But like, I think this one also doesn't.
Maybe that was written the week before this aired.
Yeah, maybe.
They never
like the only
updated
one, the first one so far, and maybe now there's a bunch that won't. But unless maybe I missed a mention of her or something, or James says something. I don't know. Folks, thanks for listening to the podcast. Check us out over on patreon.com/Dr. Skeleton for a bonus hangout show. Write into the show, drskeletonsartschool@gmail.com. Tell us your various experiences with doctors. Want to know what's real and what isn't. Subscribe to us on YouTube and watch the next episode, which is going to be episode 22, aka season 2, episode 15, for next week. We'll see you there. Goodbye. This is a brand new Extra Good podcast. Learn more at brandnewextragood.com.